Hi guys, I have another pair of Louis Vuitton sneakers here to review, and I bought this in Saks Fifth Louis Vuitton in Boca. Saks Fifth or Neiman's inside the Boca Mall, and if I'm not mistaken, these were 800. Could be, guys. The receipt is in the safe somewhere, and I'm not going to take it out. But I made a review here on YouTube 3 years ago, so you may want to, if you want to see the original, price or something, you may want to watch that. But this is like the wear and tear review after 3 years. So this is one of my most used Louis Vuitton sneakers, and this is the denim. I always want to go for the classic or the subtle Louis Vuitton thing. So yeah, so these are the material here is denim, of course, and I think it has some leather parts, yes, and then of course rubber at the bottom. Okay, so 3 years of wear and tear. Okay, so this is it. So I think I've done a pretty good job. So this is already clean. I have just cleaned this. The problem with me is that I'm not very consistent. I don't, unlike my husband, when he wears his shoes, which he wears every day, he has to clean it immediately after coming home. So that actually upsets me because he makes a mess in the bathroom sink. But anyway, he has to clean it every single day, and they're not even luxury shoes. So it's his just regular Nike, Adidas, probably like 50 or 70 bucks, but he maintains it very well. Even his boots that are, I don't know, that guy is just so obsessed with cleaning, and it's actually making me upset because I have to clean the bathroom every single day now. Okay, so anyway, I'm sorry for ranting. Anyway, this one, as you can see, okay, so what's gonna happen here is that I've I brush it with like toothbrush and liquid soap, detergent or laundry soap, whatever is available, and then you brush it, and then for stubborn dirt all around, I use the non-acetone polish remover, which is just milder, that you can also use for patent leather bags or shoes. So, and sometimes the dirt or the pebbles or the tiny sand would get here in between these look at that, in between these tiny crevice or whatever you call it, and I would have to get a toothpick, guys, sometimes toothpick to remove, because I don't like it when I clean my shoes. I clean it like upside down, and then I don't like it when there are like tiny bits and pieces here. So I and as you can see, there's just a little bit of like a scuff here, not really a scuff, but just from regular use, and there. And I am a size 36, guys, and I've never had problems with any of my Louis Vuitton shoes before until I gained weight and I have to get size 36 and a half. I've also made a video on my Louis Vuitton front row. I think these are called Stellar, and yeah, I'm going to make a review of my Louis Vuitton shoes. Actually, this is one of the most, this is more comfy than the Time. Why do I keep saying, yeah, Time Out? But I've also owned the front row all brown LV here, and I have already sold that, and that was comfy, and I have had no problems with that. It was a size 36 with or without socks. This one, I was so afraid that, you know, it might get caught and, you know, and it could get snugged. And then I don't know what the policy of shoe policy is for repair for Louis Vuitton, because they're very, very expensive, right? So there has to be at least, you know, I don't know, but I don't think so. I don't think they have anything. And this one, you can actually take this thing out, but I've never taken it out. And yeah, the problem with Louis Vuitton shoes, guys, is that at some point this here, I think it's because it's turning blue. It's because it's of this leather here. But you can hardly see it, guys. But I'm very, very, very observant, very, very meticulous. So I just wipe this with the alcohol, the non-acetone polish remover. And yeah, and to keep the shape, I just stuff it in with Bounty, which I use to, you know, dry this off. And then this is how I clean my shoes. I have my toothpick, and then I brush it with toothbrush or whatever brush I can get I can get hold of, and then a toothpick for the tiny things here, and then the non-acetone polish remover, and then I spray it with a guard, Scotch Guard, or the protectant for white shoes, because I think this one that you can see, which has like a little bit of wrinkling, is leather. They I would say very, very comfy, and they're light. So yeah, I'm going to do a comparison between this and my Time Out sneakers. So in terms of comfort, this is okay. It's light. It's light, although it's thick. It's you know, it's manageable. It's nice. So one of my most worn Louis Vuitton. So you can wear this with or without socks, but in my case, I always wear it with socks. I haven't had any luck when it comes to like those heel socks. They always fall, or I don't know. And it says one of those thick ones. I got one that says stick-ons or non-slip, but they're too thick. So, you know, I don't know. So sometimes my heel, my socks, they just roll, and it's not pretty, guys. It's not a pretty sight, and I don't want to use just bare feet, because, you know, sometimes, of course, especially when you're wearing these shoes, you tend to perspire, and I don't want anything. I don't want any dirt on here. So yeah. So there you go. 3 years, and they still look good, right? They still look good. Have had no problems with that. So yeah, it stays in my collection. Okay, bye.